Zarba, our referee Josh Tibbin, our umpire James Williams, 52 combined. It's Nembhard. Inside, Turner had some space.
Right there as he tried to go up, fumbled the basketball and ended up.
They shot 46%. Offense has not been a problem for New York in this season. Nesmith on Brunson.
Being aggressive, looking for a shot.
Pacers shot 51% in their 9-point. Karl Anthony Towns a 3. 5 years.
Right, back-to-back 50-win seasons for the first turn in this franchise around.
Brunson into Nesmith.
Looks to score too much.
Turner 3. Got it.
Play downhill, it just collapses this Knicks defense.
Reapsmanship from distance. Brunson got the screen. He'll throw it up high.
And Robinson did the rest.
Bend. Shot clock at 6. Brunson defends Siakam. The series plus 24 coming into this game. Anunoby across the lane.
Off of Brunson so that they can screen him on the pick and roll.
Nembhard play in an early timeout taken by Indiana.
And Coach Carlisle got into that huddle. Attack. And guys, you know this team has the most miles ran and the fastest average is all about. Don't let it intimidate you. Let's get back to us.
And Siakam, Reg, was attacking. Towns on top. Siakam is there. Nembhard angles in. Nesmith a 3. And Knicks. And Brunson's been red hot with his start. 3 of 3. Driving. Ben Shepherd is checked in for the Pacers. Seen great minutes in this series. And kicks it on the wing. On top, Shepherd will put up a 3.
Super confidence. Brunson.
Shepherd from 3 in the series. 4 of 7 from 3. The other night in Indy, game 4 with 30. A spinning shot over Towns. G League is a late first-round pick. He was the most improved player in the league
here, especially in this series. But getting almost on the break, he's gotten out on the wing, gotten the ball ahead. And
that Pacers victory.
Yeah, Siakam's had a couple of 30-point games in the pocket. 7. Indiana's on a 6-0 run. That's Bridges over. Gyrating and putting up another shot. No. Tipping try. No.
Bridges wanting to attack Halliburton.
Bridges hard down the lane. Knocked away. Aggressive with his shot. Brunson tails him here. On the fly. Halliburton up and off.
They are not trying to push the ball quite as fast. More moderate pace. Well, Turner's been very focused on trying to
coach.
It's Anunoby, step back 3, closed by Nembhard. He had 5 assists, 15 assists in that game, 4 steals, Pacers down by 2. It was an all-time performance. The official automotive partner of the NBA, Kia.
Pacers 31 and be aggressive and get, remember in game 4, he had 20
playoff wins they have. He has 16 field goal attempts again.
And Towns, hard to the hole inside. Nembhard and Brunson with a nice
great on the defensive end as well.
Brunson 3. 4-10. Nembhard newly instated over first quarter.
I like how Towns got up on that pick and roll.
Flies inside, can't get it. And
engaged right into the ball handlers. We didn't see that in game 4.
Toppin got the Toppin in this series from the line is 2 of 2. The former college basket drama of the NBA.
And guys haven't been in this situation. Can the Pacers stay engaged and stay within striking distance?
Take it again inside.
To get Tyrese Halliburton on him.
Payne. Shepherd put on the brakes. McConnell is open from 3.
Until that one.
3. McBride wheeling into McConnell. Knocked away. Great pillow. As they set it up again. And Hart, who's gone from a starter inside. He goes. Brunson, best game of the series for him. And also Siakam. Hard across the lane. Siakam meets him. Bridges. 3.
They can keep them to 1 shot. This is what the Pacers.
Brunson scoops it off. Indiana 6-17 to start the game. Mathurin sets. Fire
on the pick and roll. I think the Knicks need more ball pressure.
Get out. McBride will set up. It's Hart. It's a three.
Allow the way that Brunson and the Knicks have started just to be within full
Clock, shot clock. Mathurin and Hart. Shot clock at 1. He's got to fire the three. And after New York led by 10, a terrific 10-2.
Showing help, keep showing bodies, and then, rebound the tough.
Back in the contest. Brunson's on the bench. Hart stays in the game.
They had success with that defense last game.
McConnell get the ball back. He'll cut on the feed from Siakam for 2. For the first time, that was the Knicks 5. Rattled him off. McConnell is on it. Will make a move. Shepard will defend. Outside it goes. Right 3.
Boards. Their defensive rebounding has gotten better every game of this series.
floor. You say, good, keep him on the bench, but it's been this unit that has hurt the Pacers.
On defense.
It's Siakam. He'll uncork a 3.
Better from 3 in the playoffs than they did in the regular season.
They blitz him. 1 to fire. It's a 3. Topping again. Crashing into the defense and across the lane. He's been terrific. 14 of 16 from the line for Josh Hart.
A +3 for the Knicks now.
Good D there by Hart.
It was deflected, and Siakam picked.
Like the ball pressure. This unit applies a lot more on you defensively.
Towns aggressively into Siakam. Smith on the wing, Siakam on top, McConnell in the corner, 3, Siakam no.
It's right there.
Hart, Towns, Turner is there, Knicks buck the trend.
I was going to say, so you say there's a chance.
Always a chance from their bench so far.
Well, that's who the Pacers are, right? They play 9.
And picked up by Wright. Out to shit.
None bigger than that right there.
Third 3 and 5.
Aggression defensively on this Knicks team.
Nimhard tries to
Needs to watch this and bring that kind of ball pressure when he comes back. Can go 18 to 11 right now while Brunson's out.
He's had 8 20-10 games in these playoffs. Turner will kick. Nimhard in the corner. Neesmith at 2.
Tell you what, the Neesmith's defensive effort was just
Shooting a jump shot, putting his head down, getting to the cup.
Neesmith over Brunson.
unscreenable most of the time against Brunson because of great earn.
And Towns in the way, and Turner hard into the lane.
In game 4, that got the Pacers' juices flowing right now.
This game, they've trailed by as many as 14. Hart rams his way in. Siakam has come in for Turner.
With Siakam,
he's got 15 points already. Pass high. Conference finals for the first time since coaching the Chicago.
Mikal Bridges back in this second quarter.
Topping 3.
Too much, but when the other guy doesn't play his guys as many minutes.
3:10 left here in the second quarter, and Indiana only 30.
More in these games. Go to the NBA app. Towns up top.
Those are the keys and impact the ball.
New player in, Jarris Walker. First time in the series. And the Pacers on the run. The long strides of Siakam taking into the paint. You see the NBA Finals begin with the Western Conference champion NBA Finals since 1999. But the winner of this series.
It was the Pacers that closed the quarter, closed that deficit down to 4. We just saw Josh Hart, another flying in for one of those offensive rebounds. That's why he...
Anunoby on the wing, takes it in, hits the collision.
Time in this series.
Halliburton kicks it. Walker in the corner with a 3.
Series only 30 in the second round, and he makes his first appearance.
Down court, Mathurin sets up, and he'll put up a 3. Hart now coming off the bench, inside Towns, got by Siakam. 17 first half points for Towns. Siakam a twister.
When he's turned over his left shoulder.
Bridges. This game is flying. Foul to give. Walker sets. He'll put up a 3. Off, nice pick by Indiana. Halliburton 3 if the buzzer good if it wins. Halliburton will take up, and Stan just said only a handful of shots taken. Neesmith hard to the hole. Balls There's a lot of travel.
Half, second lowest half to game 3 second.
Towns and Siakam.
Who can contain him one-on-one, but when Towns gets going.
Towns has 2 fouls. Nembhard rockets to the rim. Move on Halliburton. He can be slippery when he gets going as Halliburton
Picked up for both teams.
Brunson, shot clock at
On him. Indiana's done a good job of making sure that hasn't happened a lot. Shot. Indiana needs to get the tempo up.
Brunson
Making defend.
and Siakam over Towns. Oh, Bridges. Nembhard got in the way as they chase it around and
On what could have been a turnover.
Brunson, 3. Scoop it home.
I don't know why Bridges left right there.
Halliburton fakes, drives.
They are up and at 'em, engaged here.
Shot clock is at 4. Turner's in the way. 3. Brunson. Rebound. Robinson.
Just let him take the ball to dribble handoffs.
Neesmith locked and loaded.
Creating those turnovers.
Towns will try to burst his way inside. Then it was not.
More ball pressure.
Turner is out. Tony Bradley has come in for Indiana. Smith. Across the lane, tried to set.
Nice strip there by Brunson.
The Knicks in there's come.
Neesmith. 1 to fire. 3. Roll. Siakam will vacuum it in. A trailer in Bradley. The collision with Rabbit. With his Pacers down by 16 points. Let's take
Game 1. New York up 17-14.
Yeah, this is truly in this series, 48-minute games. You got to. It's been like this the entire series, and he's still averaged.
down. Every time he's got the ball, somebody is on him.
Well, on the flip side, too, I think,
Who hasn't played since game 2
yeah, Bradley took his minutes.
has come.
More importantly, it was Robinson dominating the offensive glass.
Exactly.
2-2 at the line right there. Bryant! And
Up to take a charge, it's over.
sure. Went to high school. OG did in Missouri. Mom was. Shepard has checked in for the Pacers.
Yeah, they've been shooting the free throws very, very well.
Look at that.
Siakam sizing up. So 4 on Towns. Siakam at the line. Get the challenge, get the chance for a trip to the NBA draft. Play it now. And
He talked about it, but they've been dominating with Towns on the floor. Indiana's actually.
Robinson got the ball rolling with those 12 early points.
Halliburton, Mathurin the release. Trailed on the play by Robinson. Throws.
Second quarter, 5 already here in the third.
Turnovers, whereas New York has been scoring in the third.
Lux. And they made it a couple games ago, and they've gone to the bench far more to put Robinson.
A little of Jarris Walker. These coaches will do anything they think they need to.
By Mathurin. Hart in, fake, spin, shoots, no. Tapping.
Now, we talked about the bonus. That was the foul there by Hart. It sends
Mathurin at the line.
Going into this attempt.
Indiana with their 19th free throw.
These are allowing the contact for you to lean on him.
Brunson, Hart, sets, fires.
Brunson just passed one up. Hart passed one up before.
So Stan, when you get to this series, game 5.
Throw the ball, defend, rebound. There's no tricks right now.
Brunson. Halliburton, good feet, topping in stride.
He made a cameo in game 4.
Robinson.
Indiana.
There hasn't been a lot of flow anyways for Indiana.
Correct.
So you might have
Intentionally foul, fine. 2 shots, ball out of bounds. Why do we bench? There are other things that happen, and this is it. And so now
to be all Jalen Brunson in terms of score.
Moments ago, they trailed by 20 to the Knicks. Cut it in half. Brunson in traffic.
Offensive foul, Shepard.
and that's a silly.
Finals in 25 years. Runs shot clock at 5. Bridges on the wing. This will be overtopping. Mathurin got the screen. Under 3 to play in the third. Brunson with a 3. Got it!
Vince has been a big part of it. Think about this. The 9 halves we played up when he's had to turn to his left shoulder.
Bridges, Achua.
And then find a way to get some buckets at the other end.
Brunson's been phenomenal. This topping, a fake, a drive, a lean, and he can't get the deuce.
Goal to tips. That tells me everything.
McBride over Mathurin. Wright's got it. Stride for stride with Mathurin. A crafty. Siakam has averaged 26
in double figures, and he has 11. I mean, that's
Free throw.
Mathurin works his way inside with the reverse. And
Fincher had 20 in game 4 and is working on 15 right here.
lost it. Vacuumed in by Wright. 3 over Shepard. McBride can't hit. Look at the high-flying Hart. Saves the ball.
New York's just trying to bide time and get to the end of the quarter, and they were able to do it.
Tua in the way. Outside, Shepard takes aim from 3. 5 points on 6 shots.
And then you take a silly foul a long way from
Mathurin getting that screen. McBride will stick with him. And a 2-point shot.
Coming back in the 4th.
Bridges into Shepard for 2.
They might call foul.
I think they're going to put time on the clock. Yep, they are. That's a travel.
Time in this series.
Shannon.
Mitchell Robinson in the starting lineup, but to me the more impactful move.
And then you come out and Shamit knocks down a long 2. Keep the momentum going.
And Wright will leave.
I'm just looking at with 6.
Yeah.
Remember, he was coming off 32. And
Yes. Got 3 for Indiana. Towns has got 4. Robinson's got 4th quarter, and it's McBride. Anunoby, 3, catch!
And all calling for pressure. Defensive pressure.
Somebody's got to be ready to come out.
He wants to barrel down the lane. And now Walker. Knocked away Shamit. Look at the defense of New York. With the turnover. And it's Mathurin getting it from Siakam, and they get 2-4
On that is what I would want to know. Josh Hart, one of the best coast-to-coast.
Pride hounded by McConnell.
Oh, Towns got away with one. Screen for Indiana.
Yeah, 41 points, Reggie.
He has averaged in this series.
Again, no one on the Pacers can stay in front of him.
McConnell down low. Shamit will defend. Fencing him off.
Looking to pass. Great job. Great attention to detail.
Clock at 7. Setting up for 3.
That's what I
the
mean.
offense because you know they're going to double team him.
Siakam thrusting.
For a long time, is Carlisle kind of sending a message to his young superstar?
Defensive Hart. The trailing Towns. Here he comes. Stripped to the lane to play. Nice feet. Turner. Walker. 3. Under will take either Indiana or the Knicks. Down low. Doubled. On the deck. At this point in game 1, which Indiana came back to win. And Towns from 3 for New York.
A little bit.
Anunoby.
Only
will
5
be
field
on.
goal attempts.
Down low they go. It's a turnover.
Him touching the paint. I don't care to shoot the basketball.
And Siakam's on the bench now for Indiana.
Hart goes inside. Nimhard's got 4 fouls. And Halliburton thought 3. Neesmith. He'll knife his way inside. Halliburton off the glass. Rebound. Inside. Bridges. Snuck. Feeds. Hard up and down. Turner couldn't find the handle. On the side. He's got right at 30 tonight with 4 threes, and he's got shot clock at 2. Bridges into the paint and stopping at the line. Halliburton gives to Turner. Hands off to Mathurin. He's in there right. Lurching ahead. Brunson. Hart in the corner. Siakam.
Throughout the series has not been good.
Brunson rides and fires. And Siakam tangled up with Hart and sheds him and floats in. Mathurin. He'll come flying the other way. Right into Brunson and scoop it home.
Trying to be a little bit more physical with Brunson. Switches him off with Siakam.
Ever seen him do.
Siakam into Towns, who just picked up the up. Shot clock at 11. Halliburton to the hole.
Back the other night.
Siakam the foul. So Siakam will pick up the Bridges. Hart, nice ball rotation, Anunoby 3. That's been a difference, you're right. Towns, skies.
Flag being waved, and Indiana ready to head back.
Halliburton. And Towns at the line. Rebound Hart, again, 11 of them tonight.
And the story after
On Saturday, with Anunoby hitting the cutting bridges and handing off.
Too much for the Pacers.
Nembhard, 3.
Pressure.
they had great defense second half of game 3.
And a 3. Towns rebound. Trulio, graphics operator, Benjamin Momo. Each and every one of hundreds at TNT. And saved by Shepard. Walker on top. Underneath Bryant. There's a
Kansas anyway.
Indiana cut into
another turnover. We talked about it for the Knicks in game 4.
Points. They had been the only team in the playoffs to this.
Sure that the Pacers will be. It is their game 7. Now I know they have a game, and we know the Knicks are a great
overs tonight, the most in these playoffs. Shepard.
And now the Knicks creating that separation. How will good pass, yes.
Pacers had their chances. Within 10 in the third, within 12 in the fourth, kicking. And now the series to game 6 in Indy with the